I'm Stanley Bloomfield, and we're in Americans Connected Inc.'s The Linux Workshop. I have a website, www.thelinuxworkshop.com, and we have this business suite in just a little bit north of Holt, Michigan, on the south side of Lansing, Michigan, by Myers and Lowe's, just off from Cedar. And basically, I want to introduce you to Linux, and I'm coming at this from three different aspects. Linux is awesome for high-tech hobbies. I've put together demonstration videos on the website, the Linux Workshop. There's a page tab called Demonstration Videos, and I've made a 4 to 5 minute video where I plugged my guitar into the back of the computer, and I laid a track down with the guitar, and then I laid a track down with my harmonica, and I made the background music for the video. I made the photos and pictures using GIMP, which is the Photoshop equivalent, and I used LibreOffice, which is the Microsoft Word equivalent, and I used captured footage from my camcorder. I downloaded that to the hard drive, and then I used Kdenlive to edit the video and render it to an AVI file. And then I also used SignFig. It's a 2D animation software, and I made a flower grow up out of the ground, and then I gave it lip syncing, and I used Papagayo for that. And I had to use a VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox with XP, Windows XP, and that allowed me to use Papagayo to lay out the mouth positions for the flower to speak. And so once I had the whole quick video rendered, I uploaded it to YouTube, and then I put the link on Facebook, and then I played it in Facebook. That was to demonstrate the awesome capabilities of using Linux for high-tech hobbies. You can do whatever you want. You can write a book, and your work, just do a Google search. Your work is more secure on a Linux system than it is in Windows. And then the other aspect of it is Linux operating systems: Ubuntu, centOS, Zorin, Fedora. You know, there's hundreds of them. The operating systems are free, and the software is free. I did a search on software for animation, music creation, video editing, and to buy the absolute best software for Microsoft Windows operating systems, you'll spend over $9,000. To buy the cheapest software, you'll spend close to $1,000. And so right there you have it. With Linux, you get all the software for free, along with the operating systems. Now, the next aspect of Linux that I'm promoting is a career move. If you're tired of sitting on a high-low, flipping burgers, milking cows, or like me, driving a semi, certified Linux administrators can earn $65,000 to $100,000 a year. Now, I suspect you'll be doing 70, 80 hours a week for that kind of money, but I invite you to research everything I'm saying here. Just do a Google search for certified Linux administrator salary, and it'll come right up. The third aspect is I'm promoting Linux, hoping that churches and people in general will start using Linux for their business and organizational aspects. Now, I'm using Linux, and this right here is my business model. And so if you see something up there that strikes you and you would like to know more about, contact me, because I'm looking for partners. And my whole goal is to get this done using Linux only. Now, I mentioned earlier I have to use Papagayo in a Windows XP environment inside a VirtualBox. All right, I'm still working on getting Papagayo to load into Linux. Another issue many people are going to have is they may think that they have to have a $600 to $1,000 computer system. This is not the case. If here in Lansing we have the Michigan State University surplus store, and they sell the college computer systems. They sell the used systems from $90 to $300. And a $90 computer system will get you 2 to 4 gig of RAM. It'll get you a hard drive with 250 to 500 gigs. It'll get you a mouse, keyboard, and monitor. Everything you need is right there. Now the next thing you need is a internet connection. And I've seen AT&T offer internet connections for $15 to $20 a month. Sure, you won't be able to have 15 devices streaming at the same time, but that AT&T $15 a month internet connection will be more than enough for you to learn how to become a certified Linux administrator or to do your high-tech hobbies. It'll be slower, when you're talking about, uploading and downloading stuff to the internet. But unless you're absolutely broke, money is not really a good enough excuse to not start looking into Linux. Now, the Linux Workshop, we're promoting Ubuntu 16 and centOS 7. centOS 7 is basically Red Hat Enterprise Linux. It's one upgrade from being Red Hat Enterprise Linux. What Red Hat Enterprise Linux is it's the corporate world's Linux operating system. It's the most used operating system in the corporate world, probably next to Microsoft. So that is the system you want to use. And centOS 7 is free, but Red Hat Enterprise Linux will cost, I think, $700 to $800 a year for the license. So you're going to use centOS 7 to study the terminal and become a certified Linux administrator. Now, again, we've gone through the Ubuntu is for the hobbies, and centOS 7 is for becoming a professional Linux administrator. Now, this is a problem that I've had when I explain this to others. I am not offering a Linux course. What we have to do is get you set up with Linux on your computer system so as you can start taking the Linux course yourself. So we can't fall into the trap of overthinking what's actually going on here. If you were to bring your computer system into the Linux Workshop, you can expect to spend 6 to 8 hours here as we walk you through the complete installation of those two operating systems. And then we're going to have a couple of crash courses on the terminal, on the operating systems themselves for the graphical user interface. And so if you were to do this at home, you could easily expect to spend several days learning each aspect of what we're going to do in a 6 to 8 hour period. And with our website, thelinuxworkshop.com, we have all the tutorials you'll need to just watch and then do the work at home on your own computer as well. And so that is the first and only issue that we've got to get through before you can start using Ubuntu for hobbies and centOS 7 for a possible career move, or centOS 7 for your business or to start a business. Let's see. All right. I would like to say I am working on a Linux course, and so that might be in 6 months from now. I would invite you to go to thelinuxworkshop.com, www.thelinuxworkshop.com. Explore the website. I have the forum. You're locked out of the forum. You're locked out of groups, and you're locked out of the page with the installation videos on it. And but there's enough information there for you to look through, and you can also watch those demonstration videos on the page tab, Linux demonstration videos, where I actually made a 4-minute video, 5-minute video, and used all the Linux software. And unfortunately, I'm charging $40 for membership to the website. The level of study and work that I put into learning Ubuntu and centOS and keeping my computer system running, that took me 1.5 years. And it's not that I'm saying you got to pay me for that experience. The $40 is going to save you 1 year of your life and all the headaches associated with your computer going down because Linux sent a update that broke something, or like the other day I was having a problem with my computer not recognizing the DVD burner. Well, I didn't have my BIOS set up right, and so I spent 3.5, 4 hours literally troubleshooting and installing updates and installing drivers, and all I had to do was set up my BIOS right. And that's the kind of headaches that the Linux Workshop is going to help you avoid. I wish I could say we'll get them all, but when you start using Linux, you'll see what I mean. I believe I've mentioned you can bring your whole computer system to the Linux Workshop, and we're down here on South Cedar, just north of Holt, and we're by the Lowe's and Meyer store, just off Cedar. And bring your monitor, keyboard, mouse, your computer, and your power cables, and we have 10 high-speed internet stations set up, ready to go, and we're charging $70 for that. We're going to give you what you're going to get on the website for the website membership, or the actual workshop where you bring your computer to us and then we walk you through the installation process yourself. You're going to get, like I said, the crash course on the terminal, the operating systems, and we're going to give you links to online courses that are under $200. I actually bought my course at a huge discount of $15, and so when I say I believe you can become a certified Linux administrator for under $200, I'm serious about this. the, the problem is, like edX.org, they offer a course for Introduction to Linux, and then the LinuxFoundation.org, they have a Certified Linux Administrator course. That course does not give you the complete knowledge needed to pass the state certification test to become a Certified Linux Administrator. And we're going to do our best to get you to the point where you have the right courses online and the right books through Barnes & Noble and Schuler books and Amazon and eBay. We're going to get you to the point where you'll have all the links to study at home to become that Certified Linux Administrator. And I personally believe you can do this in under 3 months. 3 to 6 months, and you can do this. So let's see. So right there, we've got a platform where you can come into a safe environment with your computer, and we'll walk you through the process. Or you can do it at home with our installation videos. Now, we gotta make this clear. Before you can start the process of high-tech hobbies or a career change or switching your business computers over to Linux, you have to have a computer set up with a Linux operating system. That's what we're here for. I invite you to explore the linuxworkshop.com, and then if you're here in Central Michigan, give me a call. Contact me through email if you're outside of the area, and we'll get a little rapport going, and we'll get you set up with a Linux operating system. Now, I'm not trying to embellish, but I do believe I am offering you the best opportunity to not give up on Linux. The linuxworkshop.com and our Linux Workshop here in Lansing, we will set you up with the ability to overcome 80 to 90% of the issues that you're going to come across using Linux. And it's the biggest thing that you've got to accept is you'll have to become your own IT department. Now, with that said, I thank you for watching this introduction to Linux, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.